This is David again. I'm going to do a video on a challenge to my Mormon friends, which I don't even have one, but I'm going to pretend that I do because Utah demographics are the largest demographics of my videos. You people can get excommunicated looking at this face. All right, first of all, I'm going to do a couple of things on this video. I'm going to get my prop in, my Lowe's $1 flag, and I want to make it like this so I'm more attractive. Here's what's interesting as can be. Utah women used to see me in about the 16th percentile, which means 16% of my audience in Utah were females, and then I could see their ages, middle age, 35. And there's not a lot of teenage girls that watch me now, and there weren't a lot back in the days when I was a teenager. But anyway, be that. On with the show here. The demographics now in Utah are astounding. 60% now in the last week of my audience in Utah are females at about 30, 35, 40 years old. Now, I used to run daycare centers in California. I know a little bit about women. I've been married 6 times, and many people said, that I'm bald because of too many U-turns under the sheets, but be that as it may. When I ran daycare centers, I remember that I advertised, and I could hardly get anyone to come into our daycare center. And then we did a pretty good job with 1 or 2 moms, and suddenly it exploded. Women are funny. Women have an underground communication that men don't. Men don't. Women will call their girlfriend. They love to talk and talk. Women just love to talk. Even when they're babies, they love to talk, and that's just part of who a woman is. And they'll tell their friends. So you get one girl in a Relief Society in a certain ward, and she'll tell 1 or 2 girls, have you seen that fat old guy that talks about the Mormon church and laughs his ass off at us? And I go, no, I haven't seen him. Say, you want to see something really ridiculous? Here. That's how I think suddenly the explosion of females on my video watching and my demographics. Now, it could be that I've shaved a couple times, not lately, but maybe I'm more handsome. I don't know. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to have some fun because, when you quit the Mormon church, you have to kick against the pricks. I didn't know what that meant until I met some general authorities. Now I know who the pricks are. So I've learned to kick against them, and I'm supposed to be very sad because the Holy Ghost and the devil is in me now. I'm having the time of my life. I've had more fun doing these videos. It's more damn therapy than I ever got in a psychiatrist's office. And I'm improving. I go out more and I'm happier more. Went out to dinner today. My wife and I had a wonderful Olive Garden. And you know what? I didn't even feel guilty because for 50 years I never drank, smoked, screwed anything but my wife. And today I ordered a pina colada. Jimmy Buffett, I go, hey, I don't care. I ordered a pina colada and I drank the damn thing. I don't feel guilty. I don't even feel like an alcoholic. So I'm having the time of my life. I'm going places, doing things, and I went down to City Creek Mall 2 days ago. What a joke! There wasn't hardly a car in sight in the middle of downtown Salt Lake City. You can't even find the parking garage that has 15,000 spaces in it. I couldn't even see the stupid thing. I saw the street that the Mormons bought that was a public street. Now it's not. They can kick you off of it anytime you want. But anyway, I'm just having the time of my life and enjoying being able to say what I've thought all these years in the Mormon church, but I couldn't say it. They would excommunicate me. Well, I resigned, so they can't excommunicate me. And I know their crawler and their people have been all through my videos. I can see it. In Utah, the demographics don't lie. The Mormon church lies. It used to be in Utah that my highest percentage, and it was like 78% of the people, were males between 55 and 65. That's who looked at me in Utah. Now, how old do you think the bishops and the stake presidents and the general authorities and the committee to strengthen the members, how old do you think those men are? Gee, is that a coincidence that they're, 55 to 65-year-olds? No. Is it a coincidence that the women were not watching any of the videos? No, because the man of the house, the priesthood holder, you don't look at that stuff. You stay off the internet. I'm going to put a safety on. These guys are punitive to the women. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, my statistics have just massively changed in Utah, 60, 70%. Middle-aged women and all the old guys either died or they said, you know what, we can't do anything. The guy ain't a member anymore. We can't X him. The guy's retired. We can't get the guy fired. The guy's, never been arrested. He has no record. He's done nothing wrong. All we can do is send the Danites up and cut his head off or slit his throat. They've given up to a certain extent. So anyway, what I wanted to do, I wanted to have some fun today on this video. And I've not tried this, so this could go over like a turd in a punch bowl. I don't know, because you see my crew and my cue cards and my teleprompter and all of the unmade beds in the background. This is just a set. This is not my bedroom. This is just a movie set that they're paying me millions of dollars, and I'm getting all kinds of advertising money. Sometimes I get anywhere from 2 cents to 24 cents a day. Bet your ass, this is big time money stuff. Now I'm going to try this, and if it's a screw up, I'm just going to erase it, which I don't know how to do, but I know how not to post it. Now I'm going to raise this up, okay? I don't know if you can see. Oh, I think you can. Yeah, now do you see that guy? Do you see that guy? Huh? Huh? Black hair? Look at that little tie. That little bit of a, James Bond? That's my high school picture. Look what the Mormon Church has done to me. Look. They've destroyed me as a human being. Open heart surgery, quad bypass, mental illness. I was this when I was in high school. There I am. I'm peeking out the side. Let me put it over so you don't even see me. I should put this like this and just tape the sucker on, because if you stay with the Mormon Church, here's the damn before and the damn after. They're gonna make you so ugly. You're gonna have to sneak up on a glass of water to get a drink. Now this is my testimony. This is proof of what they've done. The before and after pictures. And for $19.95, we'll send it to you, and we're going to double. We're going to double this offer. We're going to turn it sideways, and all you have to do is pay extra shipping. I'm telling you, I've never had so damn much fun. I just printed this off because this is really my high school picture. And when I look at myself then, I thought the same way that I do now, but I don't look the same. Here, I'm 178 pounds, and I was dating, and I had a nice 57 Chevy black, and I worked basically full-time, and I made good money, and I was a happy child. Then they started sending me to seminary, and it went downhill from then over the next 50 years. It just went to shit. So if you're in the Mormon Church, I challenge you, get your high school picture. Get your high school picture and then put it down like this and go, oh my God. And you'll resign. You'll say, I've aged 100 times more than an average man. You'll say, look what's happened to me. Do I look more happy here? Now that ain't a big smile on my face, but that's cool. That's cool. Does this look cool? Shit. No, it doesn't look cool. They took my testicles. They took the left side of my brain. They've taken everything, my money, my family, my children, my job, and they've made me mentally ill. I'm on $700 a month medications, and I'm diabetic. I don't think this kid was headed that way. I really don't. I think this was probably, at one time, a pretty normal little boy. Now he's into a dementia old man, and he's quit the Mormon church. He's only had 5 or 7 years out, and I'm trying to recover. You know, I can finally wear a Corvette shirt, and you know what's funny is how I put this on this morning, and there was no Corvette on it. I go, what the hell? Who took the Corvette off my shirt? And then I realized that I had the shirt a couple of days ago inside out. And I wore it on my video camera. The people go, what the hell? The guy's got a shirt on inside out. And my little 8-year-old, she'll be 9 next month, she says to me, she says, Dad, she said, and she's English now is her second language because I adopted her from the Philippines. And she said, you know, sometimes you go out the door and you don't have your pants on. I go, shit, make sure you tell me that, honey. I don't want to go out with no pants. I don't want you to go out with no pants. And then I have my shirt inside out, and I was walking around, and she said, Dad, she says, I think the picture on that shirt is inside. She didn't know how to say inside out. Folks, let me be the voice of warning. Okay, the voice of warning. If you look like this in high school and you want to look like this at retirement and have your heart pasted together and a saw go down the main part of your body and spread your ribs so the surgeon can get in there and take 4 of your main veins to your artery, heart, and take the vein out of your leg and cut pieces of it and sew it all together so you can enjoy your old age and your retirement. Stay being a Mormon. Stay there. You're gonna love it. You know, you can take the mirrors down in the house. You don't have to keep these old pictures. You can purge these off your computer. But when I looked at this, and I looked at it, and I looked at it, I said, you know what, I'm going to put that up there by the computer. And then I thought, well, that's kind of like the Mormon church. That's deception. That's the boy you're looking at now after 50 years in the damn Mormon church. Back here, I didn't lie. I didn't cheat. I didn't steal. I've never been arrested. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. I didn't take any drugs. I didn't screw people. I was a decent human being. Half a century later, I'm mentally ill. I watch my own videos. I think I'm funny. No one else does. I don't care. Don't let this happen to you. Don't let it happen. If you're a young lady in the church, God, get your prom picture out and look at it. And then go down to the local school and pick your child up and look at the fat-ass Mormon women that have 2 kids under one arm and they're pushing a stroller with their left foot and there's 2 more dragging on their right foot to go in and pick up their kindergartner. This is an institution that will take this and in 50 years turn it to this. Be careful. If you like this and this is attractive to you and you want to be like this, stay in the Mormon church. If you want to look and act and be a real human being, you may want to do something different. I'm not going to encourage anyone to leave the church. All I'm going to do is tell you what it did to me.